Are you ready for the second annual Westknits Glow Along? Let's glow! The Glow Along is all about mohair silk. Those lace weight balls of yarn that are fluffy, ethereal, lightweight, and lofty. They make a really soft structure and drape in the shawl. And we're going to knit with 5 colors of mohair silk this year in a gradient of color or a contrasting palette. And we're going to frame 5 color pops with fingering weight wool. So the kit components this year are 200 grams of fingering weight yarn, like the hand-dyed Westwool Hex, which we're featuring in the kits, and 5 balls of Glowhair. You can use any yarn that you like to knit the shawl, but it's really focusing on celebrating mohair, Glowhair, glowing mohair silk fibers. Last year we knit the big Awesomer Gossamer shawl with 8 colors, a huge big shawl all in mohair. This year is going to be a little bit smaller, so a medium to large size shawl. And as I was designing the shawl and knitting these really fun swatches, I was doing a swatch and then cast on with this cool fabric manipulation that I've never quite done before. So it's such a cool design. It's not a regular shawl, it's a cool shawl. And it was so unique and different in the construction that I was like, this needs to be a mystery. It's not going to be quite as a full-on, every single week, something totally crazy like last fall's mystery knit along. There's lots of relaxing rows and garter stitch and stockinette stitch mohair stripes. There's going to be some texture, cool construction, but about half the shawl, I'd say, is lots of really easy breezy, relaxing knitting with some cool twists to it. So these are the swatch ideas that are included in the intro PDF. So we're gonna sign up this Thursday when you get the pattern called Mohair Mobile Shawl. Mohair Mobile Shawl. You'll get this intro PDF filled with all of the yarn requirements, needles, notions, gauge. There's gonna be a cable needle required, which is a little hint. We're gonna start knitting in March, so during February, you can collect your kit and colors, and we'll start knitting on March 5th. But sign-ups start this Thursday, February 5th, and you'll get all these handy color resource guides and color inspiration for the Glow Along. So with this mystery aspect, this mystery component to it, you are gonna collect your colors, but without knowing what the shawl is gonna look like, I have some handy swatches that really showcase the contrast. These are the same 5 Glowhair colors in these 2 kits, from light to dark mohair, showing that with just 1 ball of each color, 25 grams of each mohair, you get a little color pop in the stripes, and there's also going to be some mohair marled moments in the shawl. We're going to see how mohair looks held single, how mohair looks held double, and how mohair looks held marled with a fingering weight wool. I love how different the contrast is with a light main color or a dark main color. This is the Peacock kit, and then we have this beautiful light blue glass main color for the glowing glass kit. So if you like it more light, bright, and fresh, then go for a light main color, 200 grams of fingering weight of your main color. That's going to be the dominant color in yarn throughout the entire design. Or if you like it a bit more high contrast, more of a graphic pop, then go for a dark main color. And you can see all those same mohair colors that were striped here. You're going to use those same colors, each one strand of mohair held together with that same strand of fingering weight wool for these soft, tinted halo effects. So there's going to be some marled garter stitch and some ethereal single mohair stripes. So that gives you a little taste, a little preview of the type of color relationship in the shawl. And I had almost all of the kits. We tried to show as many of them as possible with some swatches to give you a really clear idea of the color relationship. So it's going to be this vibe, but there's going to be a lot of other cool stitches and shaping details in the design. So it's not, don't expect this exactly, just a rectangle for the shawl. It's going to be a really cool Westknits construction, an exciting geometric and architecturally inspired shawl with a framing main color of fingering weight wool. This is the glowing chiffon kit with this beautiful peach main color. And you could get a pastel range, these soft, light colors for a really light and pastel mohair effect. So you really see the colors distinctly when they're used on their own, but when they're marled with that main color, you get this very subtle frost tinted effect. So glowing chiffon, if you like your colors a bit more moody and you like that darker main color effect, you could pick a favorite color of yours. If you love blues, make that blue your main color, and you're gonna see that the most in the design. This is the glowing Nimbus kit with some deep saturated jewel tones. It's really moody and murky in the contrast because they're all in that deep level of saturation. So it's not all a bright main color with the dark contrast. You could have these moody mohair contrasts with your deep saturated main color. I loved the effect of those saturated stripes, and then it gets so shadowy in this tinted, marled part of the fabric. I wonder what other stitches are gonna make those mohair colors pop. I'm really excited to see those of you that pick the same mohair, but just by changing the main color, how different that affects the design. This is going to be very fiery and saturated. This is the glowing red kit. Or if you want to do the glowing peach, instead of a red main color, you could have a light main color. This is the glowing peach effect. And look how that glowing red just boosts the saturation of the mohair and gives you a more vibrant, colorful, saturated effect in the fabric. Glowing peach is the light, and glowing red, it really blends in more with those saturated red mohairs, but then it contrasts really striking in those light mohair mixes. Let's look at some neutral mohairs. As I was knitting my first shawl of this design, I was doing more of a multicolor contrast with some saturated colors and also a color pop for my main color. And it was very multicolor, fun, exciting to knit. But my next one, I'm going to be doing this version with a color pop as the main color. And this is a really good strategy to go with your color choosing or kit selecting when you're unsure about the design or unsure about your color choice. If you go with a color pop as your main color, that's going to be beautiful, and you're going to see a lot of that fun color throughout the entire design. And then you have these calm neutrals to make it just really harmonious, very classy and sophisticated. It's not any colors competing with each other. It's a very color pop and soothing mix of choices. So grays would be your 5 mohairs from light to dark. And then that color pop green, this is the glowing park kit with this green pop. It's a really good way to embrace your favorite color and then go clean and simple with the mohairs, but then look at the same mohairs featured with a light main color and a dark main color. I just am always amazed by how you change one color choice and how it totally transforms the overall impact of the contrast. Color pop main color, are you going to go with 200 grams of a color pop or 200 grams main color in a light color? This is the glowing sky kit with this light gray. It's going to have a softer, more subdued effect for those of you that like a bit more subtlety, light, airy freshness in your shawls, or a dramatic contrast. This is glowing gray, the glowing gray kit with the dark gray. Gives you a little more of a punch in the fabric with that dark main color. All right, let's see, we've got some goodies as well. So every kit that you get at Stephen and Penelope, these will all be on Thursday, this Thursday at 4 p.m. Amsterdam time. We did some cool little stickers that you'll find in the kits This is a mohair flare sticker, mohair, moflare, and mohair is the goat. You'll get those stickers along with this big tote bag. Mohair is literally a goat and also the greatest of all time. So these will be in each kit coming this Thursday, along with lots of other palettes. So let's look at a few more. We've got some bright ones, some pink ones. What if you want a multicolor contrast? So if you can't decide what kind of color vibe to go with your shawl, just get one of each color. This is the rainbow, glowing rainbows, or the glowing canal with the dark main color. These are the same bright Glowhair pops. Really fun, saturated tones, yellow, green, pink, red, blue. So go moody with the canal, glowing canal, or with this cream main color. Glowing rainbow is this kit. Yeah, I quite like this freshness of the white. I think it really makes the mohairs be the feature in a bit more of a light and playful way. But it's up to you what the vibe is, what you want to say with your colors. For you purple lovers, we have glowing aubergine or glowing purple. These are also the same mohair colors, but just a different main color. So this is a dark purple held together with these grays and purples of Glowhair, and this is a light purple as the main color. So you're really going to see a lot of the main color throughout the entire design. It's going to frame the contrast colors, and it's going to be the net that meshes and melts together with each mohair. So a bit more subtle, light on light, you get this very soft, more subtle effect, but with the dark and those light mohair pops, you get a more distinct contrast. So I also wanted to give some love to my favorite color, which is yellow, and these are beautiful, glowing, yellow, warm palettes. This is Glowing Castle, and this is Glowing Bananas with that dark banana bread main color. Here with the yellows, or you could go light and soft. Which ones are you liking? I usually tend to go towards the dark main color, and that's my go-to contrast selection, but I'm really surprised with these light types of color palettes. And I'm very curious to see how those all knit up. But the swatches give you a really good idea. So also if you're picking your own yarns from your stash, you just need 5 colors of mohair, about 220, 229 yards of each color, and then 200 grams fingering weight, about 874 yards to be safe total. If you've got a little less, that's okay. But as always with the knit-alongs, try to get that recommended yardage so you're not running out of yarn if your gauge is a little looser. So 5 colors, you can get these from your stash. You could mix in a color from your local yarn shop for your main color and find some mohairs in your stash or vice versa. We also put some kits together that are only the mohair pops. So if you have 2 skeins of a solid main color that's been sitting in your stash, you could get that from your yarn cabinet and combine it with one of our quintet selections of mohair. So you could go either way, get a full kit, get a stash plus just the mohair kit, or dive totally into your stash and do a stash busting multicolor contrast mohair with main color palette. So March 5th, we're gonna cast on. I'm really excited for you to see, especially Clue 1. We'll do the same sequence with Clue 1, 2, 3, 4 as weekly updates, and you're gonna really like the first section. It's very inspired by these mobile art structures from Alexander Calder. He was an American sculptor, and I first saw his work at the Louisiana Museum in Denmark. In the outside area, they had this beautiful, large, hanging sculpture with these mobiles that are like geometric shapes attached by wire. So it's very much this playful architectural color pops hanging in the space and a geometric architectural inspired design. So I think you're really gonna love the final impact of the design, But with the mystery style knit-alongs, it's just as much about the process, giving you something different each week, different techniques, some very relaxing sections, and some surprising, never done before types of fabric manipulations, at least for me. So I can't wait to share that freshness, that newness in the first clue, and we'll be knitting throughout March. And for the pattern, that'll be on Ravelry and Westknits. I'll put those links down below for you. You can get the individual pattern, but if you know that you like to do all of the surprise mystery style knit-alongs, I also put this Mohair Mobile shawl into an ebook. So if you get the ebook, you'll also get the clues for the Mohair Mobile shawl, and then you'll get the clues for the surprise sock-along and our regular fall mystery shawl knit-along. So we'll have 3 of those mystery style events this year. So if you know you like to do those in the summer and fall, and this is our new mohair focused one, you can get that ebook, the Mystery Trio 2026 ebook. I'll link that down below too. Or if you just want to get them as they come, they're always available as a single pattern for the Mohair Mobile shawl. And I've got a few more swatches. Let's look at a few more to see if you haven't made up your mind yet. We'll do a speed round of swatches. This is Glowing Bubbles for light sea misty contrast. Glowing Mauve. This is something to do with a multicolored contrast and more of a murky, kind of a neutral purple mix main color. You can go really bold with those contrast colors, and then a more toned down main color can ground them as that frame. Glowing Camp. For you green lovers, this is a dusty green. Glowing Greens. This is a bit more saturated into the avocado olive green tone. Glowing Burwood. We did this Burwood. It's like also one of our grays that's a little purple tinted. It's got just a little bit of saturation, but it's very gray and dusty. And I mixed that with some dusty color pops. Olive and rose, this steel blue. I think that's a nice mixed, blended, all in the medium contrast. Quite cozy and harmonious. Glowing Pinks. You could go a bold pop for your main color. Glowing Taro. Dusty pinks, rose colors there. This one's a total neutral. You could go browns, glowing browns, brown main color, brown contrast colors. I think this would look really cool with the same browns, but with like a peach main color or a green main color with the browns. I think that would be really cool. And some last warm ones. This is Glowing Auburn, more of a fiery, cozy cabin type of effect. And Glowing Mid-Century, very fiery as well, with hot oranges and reds. So you can see that it's very harmonious when you go all in the same color palette. Pinks with some contrast, or you can go more with these multicolor effects. Main color and then multicolor contrasts. So I can't wait to see what kind of palettes you're gravitating towards. So let me know if you like that dark main color, light main color, or if you're gonna go with the bright. One of my test knitters is knitting these gray mohairs with a bright yellow, a wool as the main color, and it is quite a showstopper. So I think my favorite effect in this design is when there's one really strong statement and then some neutrals with the mohair. I think that's gonna be extra artistic and striking with the design. So I can't wait to cast on with you. March 5th we'll cast on. Sign-ups this Thursday, February 5th, and we'll share some more color inspiration to get those mohair marls and stripe ideas flowing. I'll see y'all soon.